Hello and welcome back to screenboot.com. In this lecture, we're going to learn about the conditional execution using if and else. In our previous lecture, we learned about the primitive data types of Java. In this lecture, we're going to learn about the if and else condition execution. So now, if you look into this workflow right here, okay, so I've got this weather, right? So if the weather is raining, right? So I've got this condition here. It says weather is raining and I'm actually going to stay home, right? If it's not raining, if it's sunny, then I'm going out for a walk. And I'm actually going to end the condition here. So I've got these two conditions, right? If and else. So if the weather is raining, I'm staying home. Else, I'm actually going out for a walk. So how do you actually write the Java program to actually execute two statements in Java? So you're going to use if and else, and we're going to learn how you can do that in Java. So you can see here, I've got this application class, and I've got this static void main method here, and I've got this string here, right? Since weather, I'm actually gonna put like what's the weather, it's raining or sunny or so on, right? So that's why it's a string variable. So I've got this string, okay, and weather here, and I've got this says raining, okay. So here I'm actually gonna say if weather dot equals, right? The other thing here, I'm actually using this is string method called equals. Okay, we're going to talk about the different types of string method in our future classes. But right now, just don't worry about it now. So I'm actually saying this: if this weather here it equals to raining, right? So whatever the string variable equals to this string here, raining, and it's going to say I'm staying home, and else I'm actually going out for a walk. So I've got this if and else conditional statement or execution here in Java. Okay, that's how you can actually write if and else. So I've got this if here, and here I've got this conditions. Okay, and if and else always have this braces, curly braces, just like you have curly braces for the method, right? You can see here you've got these curly braces, and this closes this curly braces. So I've got this curly braces on starting if, then ends this curly brace with if. There's closing braces for this one, and I've got this opening braces for else, and it closes that. Okay, so in Java, if and else are always in curly braces, so don't forget to close the braces once you're done with your if and else conditional statement or execution. So when I do that, I'm actually going to say I'm staying home, because here I'm saying the string weather variable equals to raining. I'm hard-coded the string variable weather equal raining. So what it does is actually it comes to this line of code here, and it says if weather, so this string variable which is raining, equals raining, yes, they both are equal, then it's actually printing this line of code here. It says I'm staying home. Let's say if it's not rainy, sunny, then it's gonna actually, it says if sunny equals raining, no, then it's gonna actually go into this else line block line of code here, and it's gonna actually print out this line of code. It says I am going out for a walk. So now you understood how you can write an if and else. Let's jump into our IntelliJ and write it on our own. So I'm actually going to do here new Java class, and I'm actually going to do if else and click OK, right? And I'm actually going to do public static void main and string. All right. Okay, as you can see, this is a skeleton of executing your line of code. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that in our future classes. So now here, the first thing I'm actually gonna do is string equal weather, and here I'm actually gonna say raining. Now I'm gonna say if weather, I can also put this line of code here, raining. Right? I'm actually gonna do system.out.println says I am staying home, right? And else, I'm actually going to do system.out.println. I'm actually going to say I am going out for a walk. So you can see here, I've got this if here, and every if in Java has braces here, parentheses, and in here I've got this condition. So what is my conditions? So this weather string variable equal if it is equal to this string. So we learned about string in our previous lecture. If it's equal to raining, then it's going to actually print out this line of code here. Okay, if this is true, it's going to go inside this curly braces and it's going to run this line of code. Else, if this is not true, it's actually going to print out this line of code here. So now here I'm actually going to run this file here, go here and do run, and you can see here it says I'm staying home. So now let's say instead of raining, I'm actually going to do sunny. So now if I run this line of code again, I'm going to go right click and run again, it's going to saying I'm going out for a walk. As you can see here, what it did, it actually came to this line of code here. Okay, I've hard-coded this weather variable as sunny. So if this weather value gets this value here, sunny equal raining, no, it's gonna go execute this line of code here. If it was raining, right, if this condition was true, it was actually gonna print out this line of code. So that's how you can use if and else in Java. If and else is probably one of the most commonly used code in Java. I want you guys to really understand what if and else does. Very, very commonly used code in your real-time Java program. So like I said here, instead of equals, also you could use dot equals. Okay, we're gonna learn the differences between equal and dot equals in our future classes. Instead of equal, you can also do dot equals as well. It's gonna do the same thing here. I'm actually gonna do raining and run this code again, and it should say I'm staying home. You can see here. So we've learned if and else here. So I want you guys to really understand what if and else condition is. Once you understand if and else, it's very, very easier to understand other programming logic. Alright, so that's it for this lecture. I hope you guys understood what if and else is. I'll see you guys in our next lecture.